Hello, welcome to this week's Holy Yoga Chair Yoga practice. My name is Barb Tucker. I'm a member of the Colts Neck Reformed Church in Colts Neck, New Jersey. Thank you for practicing with me today. I invite you to get your favorite chair that's sturdy, that doesn't have arms, and let's get started. I welcome you to a new year, 2021. And hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be meeting back at church. So let's get started. For those of you who have your backs on the back of your chair, I'm going to ask you to lift up and away and walk to the top of your chair, having a back off the back of your chair. And today's practice, we're going to have a breathing practice in the beginning, followed by a seated practice, and we will stand up today. So, welcome to a new practice, a new year. Just take a deep breath and let's get started. So, let's close our eyes first. And just at a regular breath, your normal breath, just take note of the in and the out. The movement of your belly, of your lungs, of your back. I'm going to ask you to take note of your feet. Firmly root your feet to the ground. Let's lift up our toes, give them a wiggle. Intentionally placing the big toe down, your pinky toe down. Press through the side of your heel, the inside of your heel, the outside of your heel. Activating your legs. As you root down, taking a deeper inhale to lengthen through your spine. Taking our hands, our palms, resting them on top of our thighs, and just gently moving our hands towards our knees and towards our hips. Just giving a little warmth to our legs here, warmth to our palms. And then resting your hands. And taking an intentional, pushing the floor away from you, lengthening through your spine, bringing your navel towards your spine, growing taller, having your ears over your shoulders, having your teeth separated but your lips together, helping you to unclench your jaw. Soften your eyes. Now I'm going to invite you to deepen your breath. Taking your breath starting from your belly and exhale. And this breathing exercise today, we're going to have an inhale count and an exhale count. I'm going to start with inhaling for 2, exhaling for 4, increasing it to 3 and 6 and 4 and 8. If 2 and 4 sounds great to you, if that works, just keep it at that. Or my intention today is to have your exhale longer than your inhale. It's a great way to calm your nerves. And intentionally just counting and thinking of the inhale and the exhale and clearing your thoughts of everything else. So again, if you've opened your eyes, close them again. Soften your face. And taking an inhale for 2. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue at your own pace. And I invite you to increase it, if you can, to 3 breaths in, 3 counts up, 6 counts exhale. Still feeling stronger. Inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 8. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping your spine long and tall. Continuing as I read today's scripture, it's a short scripture, but continuing with this inhale and exhale, whichever count works for you. Either 2 in, 4 out, 3 in, 6 out, 4 in, 8 out. I'm reading from Psalm 145, verse 18. The Lord is near to all who call on him. So let's take a moment, and on our inhale, say to yourself, the Lord is near. Exhale, to all who call on him. Inhale, the Lord is near. Exhale, to all who call on him. And one more time, the Lord is near. Exhale, to all who call on him. Now I'm going to ask you to continue, and we're going to go down to the 2 breaths in, 4 breaths out, and just knowing this, the Lord on the inhale is near on the exhale. So taking 3 breaths in this way, just the Lord is near. Inhale the Lord. Exhale is near. You can just continue that in your next couple breaths. I'm going to invite you to open up your eyes. Again, resettling yourself, recentering yourself. If you've, with your eyes closed, if you got out of alignment, again, rooting down your feet, rising up high. Let's bring our hands to prayer. And just take note here of your fingertips. So just gently pressing your fingertips together one at a time. And then pushing your palm together. And as you push your palms together, letting your elbows rise so they're parallel to the floor. And then not moving your head, just moving your eyes, gently raising up your hand, gazing either at your thumb or maybe your first finger or your middle fingers, and just taking up the gaze with your eyes up, not moving your head, and exhale down, just moving your eyes, gazing down. Inhale, gazing up, getting taller. Exhale, gaze down, following your thumb, following your fingers. And this time, as we gaze, we're going to move our head, so taking our hands up higher and letting our eyes reach our head, bend up, gazing towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming all the way down to the chest. Inhale, coming up tall. Gazing all the way, bending your neck up high. Exhale down to the chest. Coming to neutral. Keeping your arms in prayer, again rooting down, rising up high. Inhale up. Just taking your first gentle twist to your right. And coming back to center. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, gentle, first little twist, not going too far. Over to the left. Coming up tall. Arms to your side. Inhale, let's take a big arms all the way up, gazing up towards your fingertips. Exhale, palms away, coming down. Inhale, bringing your palms towards me and just touching your shoulders. Inhale, bringing your elbows up high. Exhale, bringing your elbows down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, we're going to stay here, and then exhale, bringing our elbows out wide. And really taking the time to, again, pressing each fingertip, each thumb tip. And maybe giving yourself a little massage on the shoulder here. But really notice the touch of your fingertips to your shoulders. And then let's just circle around. Inhale up and around, exhale down and back. And going backwards. Coming to neutral, recentering ourselves, rising up high, inhale up, and just again another slight twist to the right. Coming back to center, inhale up, exhale, twisting to the left, inhale to the front. This time we'll add a little side bend, so inhale up high, bending, having the elbow come to the one to the top, one to the bottom, gazing up at that left elbow if you can. Coming up tall, inhale, rise up high, left elbow down, right elbow up. Exhale, coming back to center, arms to your side. Inhale, rise up high. Coming to prayer, coming to heart center, coming to rest. Having your hands on your hips, lifting your heels, lifting your toes, wiggling your toes. Lifting your heels, lifting your toes. Warming up those ankles. And coming up. And coming back. And coming to neutral. Hands to your side. Inhale, rise up high. Touching your fingertips, gazing up. Exhale, coming to cactus arms. And doing a cat-cow here. So we're going to inhale, root down. Rise up, opening up our heart, gazing towards the sky, elbows back. Exhale, elbows together, rounding into yourself, chin to chest. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale up high. Exhale down. Inhale up high. Exhale down. Inhale, coming to neutral with your cactus arms. Opening up your hands, closing your hands. Opening and closing. Taking your knuckles and pointing them towards the floor. Coming up, coming down. Coming up, coming down. Coming to neutral. And just noticing if you're here, not clenching your, which actually I realized I was doing before. I was really holding my hands tight. Just loosen your hands. Just let them lightly touch. Again, noticing your fingertips against your palms. Inhale, rise up high. Again, slight twist to the right. Coming back to center. Slight twist to the left. Coming back to center. Bending over to the right. Really anchoring down with that left leg. Don't let your butt lift up. Coming up tall. Bending towards the left, anchoring that right leg. And coming up. Let's just put it all together, doing 1 cat-cow. 1 twist to each side. And 1 bend to each side. Bringing your arms up tall. Exhale down to the side. Hands on your hips. Heel toe your feet out wide. And then back in. Heel toe out wide. And back in. And one more time. Again, keeping your spine long. Bringing your navel into your spine. Continuing to breathe. Coming to neutral. Hands to your side. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, forward fold. Sun salutation. Lift halfway, taking your belly off of your thighs. Having your hands to your shin. Long spine, long neck, back to the floor, root down, rise up high, coming to prayer, coming to heart center, hands on your knees. We're continuing with our cat and cow series, having our hands glued to our legs. So starting at your knees, on the inhale, gliding your hands back to your hips, opening up your heart, elbows behind you. Exhale, gliding your hands over your knees, down your shins, rounding your back, chin to chest. 2 more times. Inhale, up, opening up your heart, smiling at the ceiling. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Inhale, gliding up just to your knees and stopping at your knees. Let's round our shoulders back and round our shoulders forward. Hands to your side. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Back to the floor. When you come up, interlacing your hands, grabbing that right knee, bringing your knee to your chest, and let's circle around. And going the opposite way. Bringing your knee again to your chest, pointing your toe, flexing your foot. And circling around. One more hug and release. Hands to your side. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Back to the floor, interlacing your hands, grabbing that right leg, lifting it up, and circling around. And circle around the other way. Hugging your knee into you, pointing your toe, flexing your foot. Circling around. One more hug. And down, heel-toeing your feet out wide. Hands to your hips, and let's circle around. Really taking time to take the whole circle in, lengthening your spine, keeping it long. Move down on your feet. And going the opposite way. Hands on your thighs, taking your right arm to your right thigh, left arm to your side. Inhale, let's do a side bend. We're warmed up now, so let's see how far we can stretch. Root down with that left hip and really try to bend over a little bit more and coming over. Going the opposite way. Inhale, coming up and over. Again, if you're pushing down on your forearm to your thigh, it helps you to lengthen on the side there. See, as I'm rooting down, I can rise up and coming back. Again, to the opposite side. Again, rooting down with that right arm to that right thigh helps me to create more space on my left side. Switching sides, root down, rise up high. And this time, if it's available to you, taking that left hand to the right. Nope, that's the right hand to the left. All right, I've been off for 2 weeks. I'm getting my left and right mixed up. Over there, bringing your left arm down, and let's, as we stretch over this way, now pushing your hand against your thigh against your hand, again, opens up that side space for you. And over. Taking that left hand to the right leg, again, right arm down. As we go over, if you push your thigh against your palm against your thigh, so they're pushing against each other, opens up that space. And coming to center. heel toeing your feet back in. Sun salutation, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, back to the floor. Inhale, rise up high. As you come in here, we're going to twist to the right. So as we twist, bringing that left hand to the right leg, right arm behind you. And again, that same feeling of the leg against the palm against the knee, helping you to rise up taller, and maybe twist a little more. And if you can, taking your chin from one shoulder to the other shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rising up high. Lifting up as tall as you can. Just doing a little sway to one side and the other. Coming back to center, rise up high. And we're going to twist to the left, taking that right palm to the left knee. Left arm to the chair. And again, that pressure of pressing against each other, the two forces on pushing against each other, helping you to lift taller and bend a little bit more. And again, if it's available to you, taking your chin from one shoulder to the other shoulder. Inhale, one movement. Exhale, the next. Rising up high. Again, rooting down, lifting up taller. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Back to the floor. Inhale, rise up high. Taking your left arm down, bringing that right arm over. Coming up, switching arms, and coming over. One more time each side. Coming to neutral. Having your hands on your legs, on your knees. Heel toeing your feet out so they're just as wide as the chair. And if it's available to, let's start with this way. Taking your arms out like wings. You're going to hug yourself, right, left arm over right. And if you can, see my elbows are stacked if that's available to you. Just taking that bottom elbow and just lifting it up with the inhale, bringing it back down on the exhale. Again, anything that's uncomfortable to you, please take a pause. This doesn't feel good, don't do it. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, taking arms out wide, switching the arm that's on top, giving yourself a hug. This time let's maybe inch our way back with our fingertips, a little bit further back. And then coming back so your elbows again are stacked on top of each other. Root down, rise up, inhale, slight lift. And exhale down. Again, only if this is comfortable to you, if you have shoulder problems. Just taking their breaths with us. One more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. Bringing your opposite palm to your opposite knee. Taking an inhale. And exhale, just slightly coming forward, bending your elbows so they hit your opposite knee. Or no, they would hit the same knee. And just leaning forward, taking your heels here, and be conscious, be mindful of your heels, pushing them back towards the chair here to help you lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck, and then come back up. Keeping your hands where they are. Inhale, rise up high. Leaning forward, lengthening your back, lengthening your neck, pushing your heels back towards your chair. And now that we're here, taking your right arm down your right leg, on the inside. Again, pushing the knee against the elbow against the knee, taking this left palm, pushing up so that you're long, and then you push up, opening up your heart here, and if it's available to you, lifting that left arm up. If you only can go out this far, that's great. A little bit further, whatever you can do. Whatever feels good for you today. Coming down, bringing that left arm in, pushing the right palm against the right leg, Pushing the knee and the elbow towards each other, lengthening first to help you twist open, opening up your heart to that side, and lifting up that arm. And again, one arm might feel better than the other. You might be able to lift one arm a little bit higher. At any time you just want to put your hand on your shoulder, it works just as well. In fact, it's even easier. You might all want to do that. Coming back down, gliding your hands back up, giving me an opening, a big, cow. Opening up your heart, elbows back. Give me a cow, rounding yourself into yourself. 2 more times, coming up tall. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up, opening up your heart, elbows behind you, gazing up, long spine, long neck. Exhale, rounding your back, chin to chest, coming down. Hands to your knees, heel toe back. Hands to your side, inhale, rise up high. Exhale, down. Lift halfway, back to the floor. Inhale, rise up high. Coming to prayer, coming to heart center. Hands on your knees. Close your eyes, soften your face, root down, rise up, taking a deep, deep breath from the belly. Exhale through the mouth. Opening your eyes. Meet me in the back of your chair. And we're going to come to mountain. I'm using my chair out to the side. I want you behind your chair for support. But just so you can see a mountain pose. It's similar to our mountain chair pose, except our whole body is long, of course. But again, this is rooting down. If you can stare down at your toes, having them parallel to each other, like the number 11. And again, intentionally, let's pick up our toes, wiggle our toes, place the big toe down, the pinky toe down. Stepping into the back of your heel, to the inside of your heel. If it's available to you today, or maybe hold on to the chair, closing your eyes here. Again, if it's available to you today, taking one arm across your heart, the second arm across, either eyes open or eyes closed. Again, just feeling the strength of your body here. Maybe having your fingertips, listening to your heartbeat. Opening your eyes, bringing your hands to your side. Again, you have choices here. Either one hand stays on the chair, or if you're comfortable today, if you feel good balance, bringing both arms all the way up, if you can, gazing at your fingertips. Exhale, hands push away, coming back down to the side. Inhale up. Exhale. Taking your right hand to the chair. Again, noticing your legs. If you're uncomfortable, maybe having a slight bend to your knees. Let's just take that left arm up and bend over. And coming back. Bringing the left hand to the chair, rising up, opening up that right side. And doing it one more time to each side. Continuing to breathe. Sorry about that. Let's see, opening, taking both arms up if it's available to you. Coming to heart center. Prayer. Inhale, rise up high. And just a slight twist to the right. And a slight twist to the left. Coming back to center. Taking your hands to your chair. You don't have to move your chair, I'm just moving it because so you can see me better. And coming to down dog. So placing your hands on your chair, and you're just going to walk straight out. So if you're here, just taking steps back, lengthening your arms, coming to a straight back, lengthening your arms as long as you can. And again, as we did before, taking your heels and pushing them back towards your wall. Maybe have a slight bend to your knees, pushing your hips back, lengthening through the armpits. We're going to take a breath and inhale above the arms, and then melt back down, exhale. And walk back up. And then we're going to do that again, but we're going to widen our stance in the back, and you're going to get a little bit different stretch this way. So holding on again, walking yourself back, and then stepping as wide as the chair or wider, slight bend to your knees, having your back and your arms as straight as you can manage for today, taking your heels and pushing your heels back towards the wall, slight bend to your knees, pushing your hips back, really stretching out through your arms, through your armpits. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up above your arms. Exhale, down. And walking yourself back up. This is a great way when you wake up in the morning. You can do this on your kitchen countertop. It feels great. Okay, coming back to mountain. Again, being strong foundation of your feet. Lengthening through your spine, bringing your navel to your spine. If you can, close your eyes and take 2 breaths here. Opening up your eyes, coming to the right side of your chair, left side of your chair, sorry. Coming to the left side of your chair. And then just taking your outside foot, stepping forward, taking your left side back. And just as whatever comfortable enough, they're just, like you're taking a normal step. Both feet are flat on the floor, holding onto the chair, taking a deep breath, slight bend to your knees, lengthening up tall, bringing that arm up, that outside arm up, and you're going to hinge at the waist here, just coming straight, coming long as though someone's pulling your hands out, and then just dropping down, whatever works for you today. Bringing your thighs together and just trying to feel a stretch in the back of your legs here. Inhale, rise up high. Bringing that arm back up. And let's take a slight bend. Coming up tall. Reaching up high with the inhale. Exhale, hinging at your hips. Slight bend to your knees. If you can only go this far, that's fine. Just coming down. Then bringing your thighs together, pushing your heels back towards the wall. Inhale, rise up high. Taking that front leg to your back leg for tree. So you can either kickstand it so that your ankle is your heel is above your ankle, or just bringing the sole of your foot to your calf, and then bringing your arm, whatever comfortable to you today. Again, putting all the weight in that inside leg, pushing through, rooting up, and just becoming a little bit taller. And exhale down. Nicely done. I wish I could see all your faces. I'm realizing I'm really missing, I'm just really missing being in person with everybody. Okay, let's go to the opposite side. So this is what's our right side. Okay, so taking a step with your outside foot and bringing your inside foot. So it's just a regular step here. Slight bend to your knees, having your thighs coming together, or pushing towards each other. And taking an inhale, rising up tall. going to hinge. And again, as though someone's pulling your hands away from you, so I'm pulling your hands away from you. Having your heels pushing towards the back and just letting go, whatever works for you today. Again, one side might feel better than the other side. Inhale, rise up high. Let's take a slight bend. Coming up tall, root down, and helps you to rise up high with a big inhale, becoming taller. Exhale, hinging forward. Bending your knees as you need to. Inhale, rise up high. And taking that front foot for tree, either your heel over your ankle or coming up so that sole of your foot is on your calf. Rooting down, putting all the weight on that inside foot, rising up high. And again, doing with your arms as you please. Maybe just coming to your side. One more inhale. One more exhale. And bringing that foot down. And coming back for one more down dog. I think that's just very, it just is a good feeling. So again, walking out, and your choice, either having your feet closer together or further apart, whichever feels better for you. And just walking yourself back one more time. Pushing your heels back towards the wall, pushing your hips towards the wall, lengthening your armpits. Slight bend to your knees. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, melting down. Ears between your biceps. And let's walk up. And one more time, coming to mountain. And meeting me in your chair. Bringing your back away from the back of the chair. Walking your hips up to the front of the chair. Rooting down through your feet. Closing your eyes. And just noticing your breath. You worked hard today, you guys. You did a great job. Thanks. And let's return to the breath of taking the time to inhale for 2 counts, exhale for 4. Just calming yourself down here, maybe inhaling for 3 counts, exhaling for 6. And just continue in your own pattern, in your own way. And again, returning to Psalm 145, verse 18. Breathing in, the Lord is near. Exhale, to all who call on him. The Lord is near. So in this, even though it's a new year, it seems like we have the old problems of 2020 are still in 2021. So just remember just to call out, because when you call out to him, the Lord is near. And that is my prayer for each and every one of you, that you just know that the Lord is near. So let's finish with one deep inhale here. Maybe if you're up to it, doing 4, a count of 4 inhale, 8 exhale. If not, continue just 2 and 4 or 3 and 6. And open your eyes and just return to your normal breath. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, shrug your shoulders up to your ears and back. Turn your chin from shoulder to shoulder. And gaze up to the ceiling, chin to chest. Hands to your side. Let's finish with a sun salutation. Inhale, rise up high. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, back to the floor. Root down, rise up, big inhale, taking your deepest inhale right now. Hands together, coming in prayer, surrendering into your chair, relaxing your feet, letting them flop wherever they like. Closing your eyes. Again, just coming to a restful time. Take these last few moments and just call out to the Lord and be confident that He is near. And I invite you to deepen your breath. And I invite you back to your beautiful mountain seat. Coming up tall. Having your hands to your side. Reach up high with your inhale. Coming to prayer. Coming to heart center. May you have a blessed week. Thank you again for joining me. Keep moving through these winter months. Don't stop moving. Watch this a couple times. Just can't wait to see you guys again. Have a good week.